Hey Fame Finder fam, Prince Harry has once again found himself leveraging Princess Diana's legacy, this time to discuss the pain of losing her and to encourage young people to talk about their grief. In a heartfelt recent video, he urged children and young people to open up about their feelings, hoping to foster a more supportive environment for those dealing with loss. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Fame Finder, like this video, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. In the video, Harry sat down with Nikki Scott, the founder of Scotty's Little Soldiers, a charity supporting children who have lost parents in the military. Nikki, a mother of two, shared the heartbreaking experience of telling her son that his father, Corporal Lee Scott, had been killed in Afghanistan. Drawing on his own painful experience of losing his mother, the late Princess Diana, when he was just 12 years old, Harry spoke about the complexities of grief. It's so easy as a kid to think or convince yourself that the person you've lost wants you to be sad for as long as possible to prove to them that they're missed, Harry said. But then there's this realization that they must want you to be happy. He emphasized that children often avoid talking about their grief because it makes them sad, but understanding that discussing it can celebrate the loved one's life makes the process easier. This exchange was recorded in a video released by Scotty's Little Soldiers in the lead-up to Armed Forces Day to highlight the ongoing needs of bereaved military children across the UK. Harry, as the global ambassador for the charity, filmed the video during his visit to the UK in May, where he attended an event for Scotty's Little Soldiers. However, Harry's use of Diana's legacy in his public discussions about grief hasn't been without controversy. A notable incident that drew criticism was his public remarks about actor John Travolta. Harry accused Travolta of dining out on his famous dance with Princess Diana, a comment seen as both unnecessary and offensive. Travolta, an acclaimed actor known for his talent and grace, has experienced significant personal loss himself, including the deaths of Diana Hyland, his wife Kelly Preston, and his son Jet. Despite these tragedies, Travolta has handled his grief with dignity and hasn't made it a focal point of his public persona. Critics argue that Harry, by contrast, frequently invokes his mother's memory in ways that seem to benefit his public image and career. This pattern of behavior has led to accusations that he's exploiting his family's legacy for personal gain. Detractors describe Harry as a perpetual whiner who leverages his royal connections without taking on the responsibilities that traditionally come with his status. Moreover, Harry's public image has suffered due to actions and comments which many see as hypocritical. While he advocates for mental health and emotional openness, his critics claim that he uses these causes as a platform for self-promotion. They also point out that he often criticizes others for behavior that he himself exhibits. In contrast, figures like John Travolta, who faced their own profound losses, manage their grief privately and with grace. Travolta has never used his personal tragedies as a means for public sympathy or attention, highlighting a stark difference in how they handle grief. Harry's contentious public discourse on grief and his mother's death raises questions about his motivations and the authenticity of his advocacy. Critics argue that while he calls for open discussions about grief, his own approach seems more about maintaining public visibility and garnering sympathy. In conclusion, Prince Harry's recent efforts to discuss grief and support bereaved children are commendable on the surface. However, his repeated references to Princess Diana and controversial remarks about others, like John Travolta, suggest a complex relationship with his public image and personal pain. What do you think about Harry's approach? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, for more updates and juicy celebrity news, subscribe to Fame Finder and turn on notifications. Your support helps us bring you the hottest stories from the world of fame.